Scripture portions of the day. Day 353.
Mark 4:1. But he began teaching again at the seaside, and great crowds were gathered to him, so that he would go up and sit in a boat in the sea, and all the crowd was standing on land at the shore. 2. He was teaching them in many parables, and he said in his teaching. 3. Listen, behold, a sower went out to sow. 4. And as he sowed, there was some that fell on the side of the road, and a bird came and ate it. 5. But other seed fell on rock where there was not much soil, and immediately it sprouted because there was no depth of soil. 6. But when the sun arose it was scorched, and because it had no roots, it dried up. 7. Other fell among the thorns, and the thorns came up and choked it, and it yielded no fruit. 8. But other fell in good ground, and it came up and grew, and it yielded fruit, some 30-fold and some 60-fold, and some 100-fold. 9. And he said, Whoever has an ear to hear, let him hear. 10. But when they were by themselves, those 12 who were with him inquired of him about that parable. 11. Yeshua said to them, It has been given to you to know the secrets of the kingdom of Elohim, but to outsiders, everything has been in parables. 12. So that seeing they shall see and not see, and hearing they shall hear and they shall not understand, unless perhaps they shall be converted and their sins shall be forgiven them. 13. He said to them, Do you not know this parable? How shall you know all the parables? 14. The sower, who sowed the word. 15. But these upon the side of the road are those who have the word sown in them, and when they have heard, immediately Satan comes and takes the word away that was sown in their hearts. 16. And those that were sown upon the rock are those who when they have heard the word immediately receive it with joy. 17. And they have no root in themselves, but they abide for a while, and when there is distress or persecution because of the word, they are soon subverted. 18. And those sown among the thorns are those who have heard the word. 19. And the cares of this world and the seductiveness of wealth and other desires are entering in and choking the word, and it becomes unfruitful. 20. And they that were sown in the good ground are those who hear the word and receive and yield fruit, 30-fold, 60-fold and 100-fold. 21. And he said to them, Does one bring a lamp to be put under a basket or under a bed? Should it not be put on a lampstand? 22. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, and nothing secret that will not be discovered. 23. If a man has an ear to hear, let him hear. 24. And he said to them, Take heed what you hear, that measure in which you are measuring is measured to you, and it is increased to you who hear. 25. For whoever has it, it shall be given to him, and whoever does not have it, from him shall be taken even that which he has. 26. And he said, Thus is the kingdom of Elohim like a man who cast seed in the ground. 27. And he shall sleep and arise by night and by day, and the seed grows and lengthens while he is unaware. 28. For the earth produces fruit itself, first shall be the blade and afterward the ear, then finally the full wheat in the ear. 29. But whenever the fruit ripens, immediately the sickle is brought because the harvest has arrived. 30. And he said, What shall resemble the kingdom of Elohim and with what shall a parable compare it? 31. It is like a grain of mustard seed, which when it is sown in the ground, is the smallest of all the herb seeds on the earth. 32. And when it is sown it comes up and becomes greater than all the small herbs and produces great branches, so that the birds will be able to perch in its shade. 33. Yeshua was speaking parables like these with them, parables such as they were able to hear. 34. And without parables he was not speaking with them, but he expounded all things to his disciples privately. 35. He said to them that day in the evening, Let us pass over to the other side. 36. And they left the crowd and brought him as he was in the ship, and there were other boats with them. 37. And there was a great storm and the wind and the waves were beating into the ship, and it was close to being filled. 38. But Yeshua was sleeping on a pillow in the stern of the ship, and they came and awakened him and they were saying to him, Our master, do you not care that we are perishing? 39. And he arose and rebuked the wind and he said to the sea, Stop. Shut up. And the wind stopped, and there was a great calm. 40. And he said to them, Why are you so fearful? Why do you not have faith? 41. And they were greatly afraid, and they were saying one to another, Who is this, really, that the wind and sea obey him? Exodus 33. 1. And Jehovah said to Moses, Go forward, go up hence, thou and thy people, whom thou broughtest out of the land of Egypt, into the land which I swore to Abram, and Isaac, and Jacob, saying, I will give it to your seed. 2. And I will send at the same time my angel before thy face, and he shall cast out the Amorite and the Chetite, and the Pharisite and Gergesite, and Evite, and Jebusite, and Canaanite. 3. And I will bring thee into a land flowing with milk and honey, for I will not go up with thee, because thou art a stiff-necked people, lest I consume thee by the way. 4. And the people having heard this grievous saying, mourned in mourning apparel. 5. For Jehovah said to the children of Israel, Ye are a stiff-necked people, take heed lest I bring on you another plague, and destroy you. Now then put off your glorious apparel and your ornaments, and I will shew thee what I will do to thee. 6. So the sons of Israel took off their ornaments and their array at the mount of Choreb. 7. And Moses took his tabernacle and pitched it without the camp, at a distance from the camp, and it was called the tabernacle of testimony. And it came to pass that every one that sought Jehovah went forth to the tabernacle which was without the camp. 8. And whenever Moses went into the tabernacle without the camp, all the people stood every one watching by the doors of his tent, and when Moses departed, they took notice until he entered into the tabernacle. 9. And when Moses entered into the tabernacle, the pillar of the cloud descended, and stood at the door of the tabernacle, and Elohim talked to Moses. 10. And all the people saw the pillar of the cloud standing by the door of the tabernacle, and all the people stood and worshipped every one at the door of his tent. 11. And Jehovah spoke to Moses face to face, as if one should speak to his friend, and he retired into the camp. But his servant Joshua the son of Nun, a young man, departed not forth from the tabernacle. 12. And Moses said to Jehovah, Lo, thou sayest to me, let on this people, but thou hast not shewed me whom thou wilt send with me, but thou hast said to me, I know thee above all, and thou hast favor with me. 13. If then I have found favor in thy sight, reveal thyself to me, that I may evidently see thee, that I may find favor in thy sight, and that I may know that this great nation is thy people. 14. And he says, I myself will go before thee, and give thee rest. 15. And he says to him, If thou go not up with us thyself, bring me not up hence. 16. And how shall it be surely known, that both I and this people have found favor with thee, except only if thou go with us? So both I and thy people shall be glorified beyond all the nations, as many as are upon the earth. 17. And Jehovah said to Moses, I will also do for thee this thing, which thou hast spoken, for thou hast found grace before me, and I know thee above all. 18. And Moses says, Manifest thyself to me. 19. And Elohim said, I will pass by before thee with my glory, and I will call by my name, Jehovah, before thee, and I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and will have pity on whom I will have pity. 20. And Elohim said, Thou shalt not be able to see my face, for no man shall see my face, and live. 21. And Jehovah said, Behold, there is a place by me. Thou shalt stand upon the rock. 22. And when my glory shall pass by, then I will put thee into a hole of the rock, and I will cover thee over with my hand, until I shall have passed by. 23. And I will remove my hand, and then shalt thou see my back parts, but my face shall not appear to thee. Nehemiah 3. 1. Then Eliasub the high priest, and his brethren the priests, rose up, and built the sheep gate, they sanctified it, and set up the doors of it, even to the tower of the 100 they sanctified it, to the tower of Anamiel. 2. And they builded by the side of the men of Jericho, and by the side of the sons of Zachar, the son of Amari. 3. And the sons of Asana built the fish gate, they roofed it, and covered in its doors, and bolts, and bars. 4. And next to them the order reached to Ramoth the son of Uriah, the son of Achos, and next to them Mosalem son of Barachias, the son of Mazabel took his place. And next to them Sadok the son of Bana took his place. 5. And next to them the Thekoim took their place, but the Adoram applied not their neck to their service. 6. And Joiada the son of Phasek, and Mesullam son of Besodiah, repaired the old gate, they covered it in, and set up its doors, and its bolts, and its bars. 7. And next to them repaired Malchus the Gabanite, and Evron the Meronothite, the men of Gabaon and Maspha, to the throne of the governor on this side the river. 8. And next to him Oziel the son of Arachias of the smiths, carried on the repairs. And next to them Ananias the son of one of the apothecaries repaired, and they finished Jerusalem to the broad wall. 9. And next to them repaired Raphia the son of Sur, the ruler of half the district round about Jerusalem. 10. And next to them repaired Jedaiah the son of Aramuth, and that in front of his house. And next to him repaired Achath son of Asabaniah. 11. And next to him repaired Melchiah son of Haram, and Asub son of Phot-Moab, even to the tower of the furnaces. 12. And next to him repaired Salom the son of Alos, the ruler of half the district round about Jerusalem, he and his daughters. 13. Hanun and the inhabitants of Zano repaired the gate of the valley. They built it, and set up its doors, and its bolts, and its bars, and 1,000 cubits of the wall as far as the dung gate. 14. And Melchiah the son of Rechab, the ruler of the district round about Beth-Akaram, repaired the dung gate, he and his sons, and they covered it, and set up its doors, and its bolts, and its bars. 15. But Solomon the son of Chalaz repaired the gate of the fountain, the ruler of part of Maspha. He built it, and covered it, and set up its doors and its bars, and the wall of the pool of the skins by the meadow of the king, and as far as the steps that lead down from the city of David. 16. After him repaired Nehemiah son of Azabich, ruler of half the district round about Bethsur, as far as the garden of David's sepulchre, and as far as the artificial pool, and as far as the house of the mighty men. 17. After him repaired the Levites even Rom the son of Bani. Next to him repaired Asabiah, ruler of half the district round about Kala, in his district. 18. And after him repaired his brethren, Benai son of Enadad, ruler of half the district round about Kala. 19. And next to him repaired Azur the son of Joshua, ruler of Masphi, another portion of the Tower of Ascent, where it meets the corner. 20. After him repaired Berich the son of Zabu, a second portion, from the corner as far as the door of the house of Eliasub the high priest. 21. After him repaired Meremoth the son of Uriah the son of Achos, a second part from the door of the house of Eliasub, to the end of the house of Eliasub. 22. And after him repaired the priests, the men of Ekachur. 23. And after him repaired Benjamin and Asub over against their house. And after him repaired Azariah son of Majas the son of Ananias the parts near to his house. 24. After him repaired Bani the son of Adad, another portion from the house of Azariah as far as the corner and to the turning. 25. Of Phalich the son of Uzai, opposite the corner, and where is also the tower that projects from the king's house, even the upper one of the prison house. And after him repaired Phadiah the son of Phoros. 26. And the Nathanim dwelt in Ophel, as far as the garden of the water gate eastward, and there is the projecting tower. 27. And after them the Thekoim repaired, another portion opposite the great projecting tower, even as far as the wall of Ophla. 28. The priests repaired above the horse gate every man over against his own house. 29. And after him Sadok the son of Immer repaired opposite his own house. And after him repaired Samiah son of Secheniah, guard of the east gate. 30. After him repaired Ananiah son of Selemiah, and Anam, the sixth son of Selaph, another portion. After him Mesullam the son of Barachiah repaired over against his treasury. 31. After him repaired Melchiah the son of Serephi as far as the house of the Nathanim, and the chapman over against the gate of Maphakad, and as far as the steps of the corner. 32. And between that and the sheep gate the smiths and chapmen repaired. Proverbs 28. 1. The ungodly man flees when no one pursues, but the righteous is confident as a lion. 2. By reason of the sins of ungodly men quarrels arise, but a wise man will quell them. 3. A bold man oppresses the poor by ungodly deeds, as an impetuous and profitable rein. 4. So they that forsake the law praise ungodliness, but they that love the law fortify themselves with a wall. 5. Evil men will not understand judgment, but they that seek Jehovah will understand everything. 6. A poor man walking in truth is better than a rich liar. 7. A wise son keeps the law, but he that keeps up debauchery dishonors his father. 8. He that increases his wealth by usuries and unjust gains gathers it for him that pities the poor. 9. He that turns away his ear from hearing the law, even he has made his prayer abominable. 10. He that causes upright men to err in an evil way, himself shall fall into destruction. Transgressor also shall pass by prosperity, but shall not enter into it. 11. A rich man is wise in his own conceit, but an intelligent poor man will condemn him. 12. By reason of the help of righteous men great glory arises, but in the places of the ungodly men are caught. 13. He that covers his own ungodliness shall not prosper, but he that blames himself shall be loved. 14. Blessed is the man who religiously fears always, but the heart of heart shall fall into mischiefs. 15. A hungry lion and a thirsty wolf is he, who, being poor, rules over a poor nation. 16. A king in need of revenues is a great oppressor, but he that hates injustice shall live a long time. 17. He that becomes surety for a man charged with murder shall be in exile and not in safety. Chasten thy son, and he shall love thee, and give honor to thy soul, he shall not obey a sinful nation. 18. He that walks justly is assisted, but he that walks in crooked ways shall be entangled therein. 19. He that tills his own land shall be satisfied with bread, but he that follows idleness shall have plenty of poverty. 20. A man worthy of credit shall be much blessed, but the wicked shall not be unpunished. 21. He that reverences not the persons of the just is not good, such a one will sell a man for a morsel of bread. 22. An envious man makes haste to be rich, and knows not that the merciful man will have the mastery over him. 23. He that reproves a man's ways shall have more favor than he that flatters with the tongue. 24. He that casts off father or mother, and thinks he sins not, the same is partaker with an ungodly man. 25. An unbelieving man judges rashly, but he that trusts in Jehovah will act carefully. 26. He that trusts to a bold heart, such an one is a fool, but he that walks in wisdom shall be safe. 27. He that gives to the poor shall not be in want, but he that turns away his eye from him shall be in great distress. 28. In the places of ungodly men the righteous mourn, but in their destruction the righteous shall be multiplied.